Today's Sunday. This is the time when you're supposed to relax and learn. And several of my members are actually asking me, what is it that you read? Because all the information that I'm giving you just doesn't come from my head. I learn, I study, I experience it, and I want to share it with you. So let me start by saying that one of the first book, especially in the environment that we're in today, where we're going to have quite a bit of volatility, is the book about the original crash, the original time when we almost lost the financial system. And you need to understand when things go bad to really appreciate and learn and see how bad can things actually be. My first book I would recommend, Too Big to Fail. I'll provide you a link since I'm an Amazon associate now. I get a little bit of money from it, but I think read the book. Read the book because it tells you exactly what went on in during the 2008 financial crisis. And that financial crisis did not just happen on its own. It was enabled. They were enabled by what went on with the Fed, which basically allowed this to happen. It was allowed by the banks because they wanted to make lots of money, and nobody went to jail. I think we lost about $17 trillion out of this debacle. Some people made lots of money, and this is the idea that I want to prepare for the next crisis. And I want to take advantage of it. I want to be like Michael Burry, and there's a book I want you to read at some point on him too, as well. And During that time, people made lots of money because they made a tremendous amount of money by preparing for the downside. They saw when no one else is seeing. They saw the bubble. And that's what I'm trying to do with the Black Swan. I'm trying to look at the next bubble. In fact, I'm going to have the Bubble Observatory comments this week. Something else popped up, and I will tell you about it. So, great book, gives you all the players and tells you how bad things can be and how this actually impacted the world that you're living today. And I think it's important for you to read this book to understand what's going on because we don't want to react. We want to act before it happens. We're not trying to predict anything because that is so difficult. What we want to have, we want to know where we're going, the direction, and we want to get there before everyone else as much as possible. And as you notice in my daily lives, you realize exactly that they each stock or each ETF or each option has a life of its own. And that is where we're trying to understand. And it's not easy to understand. But hopefully, with my help, you will get it. So I would start with this book. I will show you a bunch of other books later on, but I would start with this to begin with to get a to see how bad can things can be. That is the question.